What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are down at our main shop. Behind me here I have my TerraStar warmed up. Unfortunately, we got some more snow today. It doesn't look like it, but you can see on the plow here, on the truck, and on the grass there is a little bit of snow. We've actually been in for a few hours. Rodrigo is out. I don't need a buckle right now. Rodrigo is out. He salted all of the mains, and we were trying not to dirty up two trucks, but unfortunately we just got hit with a little bit more snow, and the timing of it plus the temperatures put us in this situation where I now need to go out in my truck. So all the mains are blacktop. The problem is that it is 7 a.m. and we just got hit with this last little burst of snow. All of the roads slushed up a little bit and the temperatures are teetering right around freezing. So we don't want to get into a situation where there is ice on these roads. So no plowing today, but we do have to go out and salt. If you do not know, we plow roadways here. We are basically the village's DPW, highway garage, call it what you want. And when there's snow or ice, we have to go out. We can't just let it melt off, even though it's probably gonna. I have our loader here warming up. Let's get a couple buckets of salt on my truck, and then we'll head out and start salting these roads. Alright guys, so we're pulling into the first road in our village. This is technically a main. We consider it a main for the village that we do. Not the road that we're currently on, but this left turn here that I'm making. Rodrigo has been out and salted this already. That's why you see it's blacktop. But when we get up here, we got to make a left-hand turn. This left here has not been salted yet, and I'm sure there's not much on here, but it's definitely gonna be a bit slushy. Put this down. Yeah, you can see on the hill up here a little bit of slush. I like to run this in second just to keep the RPMs up a little higher. This truck runs off a clutch pump, so the higher the RPMs, the better the salt spread is. We'll run right up this dead end real quick, and then we'll back out of here. Not much at all, just enough to make a mess. See on this hill, there's a little bit more. These storms are the worst type of storms. It's just enough to make a mess to cause us to go out, but we're not even working really. We're just throwing salt down. So our trucks are getting dirty. And we're not even putting our plows down. For the sake of the plows, it's better, but for the company, it's kind of annoying, being that we're out here for, I don't know, 4 hours maybe, just salting, and then we got to wash all these trucks, get everything clean. And of course, the timing of this one was pretty bad with the morning commute. It snowed for about an hour right before the commute started. So now I'm dealing with kids standing waiting for their buses, cars parked on the side of the street with their kids in them, school buses, stuff like that. But luckily it's barely any snow. We just don't want to get into a situation where there is a freeze up and we have ice. So hopefully the temperatures stay above freezing. Either way, we're getting salt down. We're not going to have any issues. You can see half of it's blacktop, half of it's slushy, so pretty annoying. And the problem is you have to drive every road because you don't know if one road's going to be slushy and the next one's going to be clear. Even half a road could be slushy. The other half of it could be clear. Luckily, I've been working in this village for over 10 years, so I know every single road in the village. Also, if you've been watching my channel, you know that we have to do some off-season repairs on the berm and stuff like that. So me and Rodrigo and sometimes one of our other guys are always running around these roads, going to different addresses and stuff, taking care of all that. So leave me a comment, let me know, in a situation like this where I'm just out salting and I'm making a video for you guys, because I'm making a video every day. No matter what I'm doing, I'm making a video. Oh, we got a school bus here. Usually does it, buddy. Let me know what camera angle you'd like to see during videos like this, because the other camera angle I had, I'll show you real quick. I have this flip thing, and I just kind of had it right here, and you can see in front of me, but you can't see anything in here. This camera angle, you can see me running the controls, and you can see out on the road a little bit. I hope. I can't really see what you're seeing, but I think this camera angle is a bit more entertaining. Look, we got a bunch of deer here. First, they're running right across the road. That would not be a pretty sight if I hit one of them with my plow. But, so we basically have 3 options for a camera angle. Actually, we have 4. The camera angle during a snowstorm like this, where we're not plowing, but we're out here salting. So I could do the first one. I could do this camera angle. I could put it over there aimed at me, but then you don't see anything outside. You can see me driving and running the controls and stuff like that. Or I could put it on the back of the truck by the salt spreader, and you can see the salt coming out. I feel like the back of the truck by the salt spreader gets boring quick. I don't know how long you want to see the spreader spinning and throwing salt. I feel like after 30 seconds or a minute of that, you probably get pretty bored. But I know altogether that these events are not the most exciting. All I'm doing is driving and throwing this lever up and down, basically. So leave a comment, let me know what camera angle you guys like the most. I personally think this one that we're doing right now is the most entertaining, at least. If you watch my videos, you know what I'm gonna say about all these cars on the road. This is the most annoying thing. People do not care about the plow trucks. Like, I just had to do a, what was that, a 5-point turn? Where it should have been a 3-point turn. This is a bit ridiculous. Cars on both sides, I can barely fit through. The houses up on this road are absolutely beautiful though. This is a perfect example of why we have to drive every road. Half of them look like there's nothing, and then you get on a road like this that's pretty much slushed up the entire way. Some snow here. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. He does it. Back real quick.
Hi.
Hey.
Where are you?
I'm home.
¿Tú quieres ayuda en tu casa?
No, I'm in my section right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, did you finish Paul's?
Yeah, I finished the poles.
All right, go into my section off Stewart.
Okay.
Do the 3 dead ends on Stewart.
Yep.
And then go into my section there. I'm on the section across at the end of Smith Hill right now.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you know the end where you go to the four-way intersection and you go straight across into my route? Yeah, that's where I am.
Oh, okay.
So I'm finishing that, and then I'm coming down Smith Hill, and I'll meet you in that other neighborhood.
What happened? Adam is hooked too?
Adam's not working.
No.
No, why?
No, kid,
No, just me and you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I have 12 like this.
All right, here, I'm stopped right now. I think I'm getting low on salt. Let me check real quick. No, I have a decent amount. All right, we should be good. So do my section off Schuer, and I'll meet you in that neighborhood somewhere.
All right, bye.
Bye. Like that's all slushed up, and then you come out on a road like this and it looks like it rained. It doesn't even look like it snowed except for the yards. Alright, so I think we are done with the village. I just got off the phone with Rodrigo. I have to check one dead end. It's kind of like a dead end. It's a dead end with another cul-de-sac off. It's really like, it's like two dead ends in one. I gotta check that, and then as long as that's done, we can head to the cemetery that we do. I don't know if I've definitely made plow videos there before, but I don't really talk about it too much. It's just a small little cemetery local to here that we do after we're done with the village. The village has the priority here, and then we go to, yeah, this is done. We'll drive in it real quick, but I can see the salt on the road. The village has priority, and then the cemetery gets done after. And when it snows, more than this, but when it really snows, the cemetery closes for the day. So, or at least for a few hours in the morning. So it's not as crucial as obviously the roadways in this village here. So as long as everything's done here, we can go and salt the cemetery. I'm sure it's gonna have pretty much the same situation there as we have here. It's a mile outside of the village, so not far at all. But this is, I guess we'll call this the third camera angle. So if you like this camera angle the most, let me know. This was where the last camera angle was. Obviously I showed you where the first one was, and then when we get to the cemetery, I'll put the camera out on the back of my truck. I'm just gonna whip a Yui here and then head over there, but I'll put the camera out on the back of my truck showing the salt spreader. Well, not really the spreader, but the salt spreading. You might be able to see the spreader a little bit. I'll have to see once I put the camera up. But I'll basically put all 4 camera angles in this video. Look, the sun's starting to come out. And you guys can leave comments down below. Let me know what camera angle you like the most. Obviously, when we're plowing snow, I put the camera outside sometimes and show you guys the plow and the snow throwing off of it, stuff like that. It's a bit more entertaining when we're actually plowing. Salting, you're only doing so much, but I'm gonna make a video every day, so at least one video every day. So leave a comment, let me know what camera angle you guys like the most. But let's head over to the cemetery. I'll throw the camera on the back and you guys can see what that looks like. All right, guys, that is pretty much it for this one. The guys are starting to clean Rodrigo's truck over in front of our shop there. This loader will get washed today, as well as my truck, which I have parked in the roadway there. But there is a chance of a little bit more snow coming in the next hour or so. So I told Rodrigo to hold off on washing my truck and the loader for now, just in case they do need to go back out. We have a ton of salt down in the entire village, so even if it does snow, it should melt right off. We shouldn't have to go back out, but always better to be safe than sorry. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.